You know what time it is, bitches. It's pump it up time. All right, guys, be the Hendo. And I got another video. Today is 3/19/2024. I was actually looking back. I like to watch my old videos, and it's amazing because some of them will have like thousands of views, and other ones will have, let's see, this one here, 10 views, right? It was January 7th, 2016 vlog entry. I was talking about my dieting and basically how my dieting evolves and changes, right? And that it's ongoing forever. So your diet really is forever. You can call it your lifestyle or you can call it your diet. It's the same thing. It's either your lifestyle is up and down and all over the place, or it's pretty steady, right? So when I tend to cut, I like to get habitual. I like to get in my habit and do things. And I've also called it an algorithm in the past because I changed like a chameleon as the way I'm going to lose weight and cut. What I say in some of my older videos are what I knew then. And studies may show certain things that come out in the future that, factually, certain things I might have said may be incorrect. But the fact is, I did it, right? I told you what worked, and I did it. What worked for me. And I've said in many videos, what works for me may not work for you, and you have to find your own way. This is just a vlog entry that you happen to stumble upon that's been going on for years. And I don't think I'm a diet guru or a workout guru. I just wanted this for myself so I can keep real to myself, right? And, for my kids to watch someday so they can know, after I'm gone, or my grandkids, who I am, right? But yeah, so sometimes I've actually compared my diet to an algorithm. And I've talked about different ways that I cycle carbohydrates, or that I was ketogenic, or that I fasted at different times. So why am I talking about this right now? Well, one, this is a vlog entry and I'm going into my cut. And I lied because I said my cut was going to begin at the beginning of the month, and it's 2/19/2024, and this is my second day of my cut. So what I did to start my cut is I started doing cardio a little bit earlier to make sure that I could bring up my cardio pretty easily. I really wasn't in that bad a shape for bulking, and my cardio is pretty good, pretty fast, pretty stable. My heart rate's pretty decent. I'm not like pushing it super hard, but I'm not like super out of breath either, right? So I'll be at like 140 at the peak of my cardio. I'm doing about half an hour a day during the week after work with some weight training every day. And then on the weekends, I do about 45 minutes of cardio and weight training, but that'll be split up into two different workouts more, right? So I'll go in the morning, do my weight training, come in the afternoon, do my cardio, or I could do cardio first thing and do weight training later on in the afternoon or evening, right? So, but what I chose to do my diet so far is just lower my calories. Like I said before, I had a base diet in one of my videos, and my base diet was about 2,000 calories. And then out of that, when I was bulking for my clean bulk, I was aiming for like 32 to 3,600 a day. All right. So, because I am active, I do weight train and I do work a physical job, which really isn't like, I see the other guys that are bulking up that are bodybuilders and stuff. They're doing 6,000 calories a day. I wouldn't call it clean bulking, but you could possibly clean bulk at any amount of calories. It's just your conscious decision on what you're going to eat, right? So what I did is I took my like 3,200 to 3,600 and I lowered it down to 24 to 2,500 calories. So, and I'm on my second day of that. Um, I have gotten rid of oatmeal and potatoes, instant potatoes out of my diet. For my carbohydrates, I'm just going to be eating rice, but it's not like super clean rice. It's those like rice-a-roni packs, or there's different ones that are 90 seconds and you like smush them all up, tear the top, put it in the microwave for 90 seconds, and that's my full serving. Those are about 390 to 420 calories per serving or per packet. I think some of them say they're like 2 servings in a packet. Go blow me. They're like just one, right? They're one. Who the fuck would eat half a pack after you microwave it? Who the fuck is so small that you got 2 people eating that little pack? That'd be some fucked up shit, right? Anyway, so it's 390 to 420 calories. So you just count it as 400 calories, right? I'm not being super strict yet. Wow, I'm gonna say I already noticed a difference in my face. I'm keeping covered up. I'm gonna be keeping covered up for the next 3-4 months, guys. I weighed in on my last video at 248. And this morning I weighed in at 244. So the idea of this is I'm going to try and maintain as much muscle and look better all the way through this. That's very hard to do. Remember, like I have like TRT dose hormone. Like every 5 days I take 1 cc a test. And that's it, really. I at different times I've used peptides, right? That's it, other than like your normal supplements like 1 a day Centrum for guys over 50, right? And like some HMB just to help with the protein synthesis, and some NAC to keep my system clean, right? Other than that, that's, pre-workout and creatine. It's pretty simple. Like, compared to a bodybuilder, it ain't shit. It's just maintenance stuff, right? So, I'm not like super picky right now where I'm like, okay, I'm tight on calories. I got to make this small adjustment. I'm going to drop right now because I just went from like 32 to 36 to like 2,500 calories. And I'm doing half an hour of elliptical after work, weight training, and working an 8-hour day, which right now I'm laying block. So that I'll tell you right there. And today was legs day. Fuck me running after you lay block all day, go in and try to squat 300 pounds a few times and then do cardio. That was very nice. But I want to keep the intensity of my legs up while I diet. I'm going to switch to high repetitions now for my upper body and a lot lower weight, because it's a lot easier to maintain my muscle than it was to try and grow it. And I think I made some really positive gains when I bulked up. I'm looking at some of my older videos and I do believe my traps will look bigger, other than my most recent videos where I think it was like 235. My traps and my arms were like fucking banging, right? That was like 5 years ago, like my last videos before I stopped doing the journal. So 4 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe. But yeah, so that's pretty much my update. I'm going to keep, every couple days, I'm going to make a vlog, an entry. And that's basically all it is for me to keep track of what I'm doing at this point. And what I'm going to tell you is the absolute truth. You know what I mean? Like what I say is the truth. I may not be right about everything, but I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. It's going to work. because anytime you don't give up, it works. I know, right? So I intentionally bulked. I didn't get fat. I intentionally bulked. Now I'm intentionally cutting. This is all part of a plan. What's the end goal? As you get as you get older, you get better at playing with your tools that you have in your shed. So yeah, I'm flexing a little bit on what I can do because I've learned so much about dieting and training over the years. I'm 54, and I think I can still bring, some pretty cool street jack to my life, right? Where I'm walking around street jacked or gym big, right? So mm. People say negative stuff about the vaping all the time. I got on the elliptical and boom, like nothing. Back at it. I was in much better cardiovascular shape than I expected to be because I hadn't done cardio. I work a physical job, but I'm around silicosis dust all the time. And if I was smoking cigarettes, my lungs would be burning. I would be playing hell to get back in shape. The vaping does not do anything to me cardiovascular wise to bring me out of shape. So it's kind of like a godsend. Think what you want. You don't like it. That's fine. It's what I do. I tell the fucking truth. Whatever. Look, I'm not here for anybody to fucking like me. All I'm going to do is, all I got for you is the truth. That's all I got. So, all I got for myself, too. Like, there's much more important than me making a video for other people. There's me, myself. If I don't tell the truth on this video, I'm likely to forget and not know that I lied. So I can't fucking lie because I go back and watch these videos to see what I did. So these videos are for me. All right, guys, get out there and do something positive. If you want like a base diet at 2,000 calories, it's really pretty simple, right? A 2,000 calorie diet. I don't know, I'm not even using an app. All I do is just take the calories off the packages and I write them down, right? And I figure out what stuff is. So for me, like 3 Premier proteins, they're 160 protein, right? And you get, that would be 75 grams of protein right there. Boom, in the morning. Like say, not, you don't do 3 at once, but I'm saying every time I go to the car, hit a protein, Premier protein, or a muscle milk. Muscle milk's a little bit more calories, a little less protein. And muscle milk just says from milk protein. That kind of, I like to know exactly what's going on. So I'm using Premier protein right now. I think muscle milk tastes a little bit better, but Premier is lower in calories and has a little bit more protein. That's just, it really doesn't matter. Whatever you can get your hands on. So that's 75 grams of protein right there. And then I'll have like a serving of the rice right now. That's 400 calories, right? And so with a steak, you're at 700 calories. That's less right there. That's like probably not even 1,500 calories so far. You'd have to add a couple protein shakes, or what you could do is do egg beaters, right? And you'd get your protein up higher. Then you'd be right around 200 grams. I know you're not following my math already. You're like, how the fuck did you get to 200 grams? Well, steak, right? Rotisserie chicken is a good one if you're in a hurry. I've always found that is a good one. High source of protein. Usually get ripped off of that. But so one of those can vary because Walmart has like these jumbo ones that are like 1,100 calories, and then you can like get normal size ones that are like 800 calories. So watch out what you're getting with those. Like today, After the gym, what I did is I grabbed a rotisserie chicken and I ate like less than half of it, and then I broke up the rest and gave it to my dog because he loves it. So, but yeah, so that puts you in a roundabout like 2,000 calories per day. And you get in a habitual of doing the same thing over and over every day. It's pretty easy. All right, guys, that's my video for today. Get out there and do something. I did.